Are you looking for quick, sustainable wealth? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm Robert Scrobe, the Quick Sustainable Wealth Guy.
The title certainly is important, so that the people who look at it go, yeah, that's for me. But more than that, there really needs to be a driving mission. So a reason why they should be a member beyond they're going to get some stuff. So is there a problem, an issue, a challenge facing the industry that there are some things like that you take on as part of the mission or the reason why. With, like, for instance, when I created the National Association of Responsible Loan Officers, we created that back in 2006, 2005, when loan officers were really getting hammered for all kinds of unethical activity. And so we stood up as the association for the 98% of loan officers who were doing things right, and in a way to help clean up the industry. So it needs some, and we had a newsletter and a membership site and all kinds of conferences and things that you would otherwise expect an association to have, but our reason why was a lot different than that. Chain restaurants are able, they get their money from the stock market. So anytime they want to create a new location, they just issue some stock, and they've got all the money they need to buy the best real estate, to put in the best location, and compete with independent restaurants. And so, a customer out there who's looking for a restaurant, they can go to the chain, which they know as the safe choice, or they could kind of take what they see as a risk and visit an independent restaurant. So in order to be able to compete with chains with all this money, both to advertise and create the best locations, independent restaurants have to get together and work together in order to communicate to the patrons out there that independent restaurants are a great choice for a unique and interesting dining experience.
Would you like more information about creating quick, sustainable wealth for you and your family? Well, I've created a special video which reveals the #1 secret to creating quick, sustainable wealth in your life. I talk about the single best way to create quick, sustainable wealth, how to determine if any opportunity has the potential to create wealth for you, and the 5 most important factors to consider when evaluating any business opportunity. You can check that video out by visiting quicksustainablewealth.com. That's quicksustainablewealth.com. Check out that video today to create quick, sustainable wealth for you and your family right away.